Today I'm going to talk about Form 27 of the Patent Act. The Indian Patent Act has a Form 27 which talks about working statement of granted patent in India. Question: as a patent expert or as a patent attorney or as an interested party, one should understand the importance of Form 27. Form 27 is a very important weapon or an arsenal for anybody who is interested to license. One should understand why Form 27 is so important for any patent which is granted in India. We are living in Industry 4 era, and one should understand when we talk about India, we are talking about 1.35 billion people who are living in India. Having said that, a lot of innovations are there. Specifically, there are a lot of innovations which are granted patents and which are catering to the health segment. Patented innovation in the pharmaceutical sector are very expensive. And when medicines are very expensive, it is not affordable to the masses. And at the same point of time, what is important here is to understand if the patented innovation has been worked in India or not. It has been licensed to multiple people, or it's particularly to one organization. So those are the details which have to be mentioned in Form 27. And why Form 27 is so important for any entity in India is, say for example, you are looking for a business vertical to start with. You can talk to the patented innovator, the company or the innovator per se, and understand how you want to go about launching that product in the market. If you have the resources, you can definitely talk to them and come up with a conclusion whereby a licensing and a royalty rate would be defined. Currently, there's no matrix or parameters to define what amount of royalty should be charged for a particular medicine or for a particular innovation per se. However, what happens is one should understand in India we are talking about quantity and not the quality aspect. So what is the step India should take as far as Form 27 is concerned? I personally believe apart from Form 27, we have to provide a conducive environment to the patentee, to the intellectual property rights, and we should adhere to the intellectual property rights if we want to grow the GDP of India. Having said that, the best way forward to answer to this Form 27 would be to be part of the patent prosecution highway across the globe. Even Japan is trying to have a negotiation with India to be a part of the patent prosecution highway. So the best part of patent prosecution highway is if a patent is granted in one country, so that application itself can be submitted in other countries and the patent is granted. So what happens when a patent is granted? Annuity fees is paid by the patentee. So that is how the government is actually collecting fees for the innovation. Having said that, what is important here is to understand when a patentee is giving the annuity fees. When the annuity fees is given, it is giving a revenue for the government. And when the revenue is coming, definitely that can be utilized for other aspects of developing the country. That is one aspect. The other aspect which is very important is if the patent is granted and if somebody is infringing it, the cost can be awarded. In recent times, a lot of awards have been granted. So I think a proactive strategy would be very helpful to understand the patent ecosystem in India. So if you have any questions related to how to generate a IP portfolio for a company, so if you have any questions related to Form 27, working on patents in India, or you want to launch your product in India, or you want to find the right vendor for your innovation in India or across the globe, we at TCIS can help you out with that. I'm prity.khastgir. I'm founder CEO of TCIS in India. I'm also a blockchain evangelist. In personal capacity, I have worked with clients across the globe, and you can just view my recommendations on LinkedIn. And if you have any questions, I'll be happy to assist. Put your question in the comment box below, and you can connect with me on LinkedIn. I look forward to your mail, and you can send me a direct message on LinkedIn, and I'll get back to you on that. Have a great day ahead. Bye-bye.